Hi guys, this is Sean Prime 01 here with another little build thing. And this will literally probably only be the only Kre-o build. Unless I do Creons, then it won't be. But this will basically be the only Kre-o build of like a real Kre-o figure. Because I'm going to build this thing in vehicle and robots. So right off the bat quickly, let's just show off the packaging. I got it from Bill's Outlet for like $5. That was a really good deal. And this is the more basic Bumblebee backside. Get Bumblebee. Actual size of bricks. I think that's a lie. Looks like a lie. Now throwing the box off to the side. And I have many on Bumblebees to compare this to, but it'll only be in robot mode due to the fact that I'm not taking apart all these Bumblebees and rebuilding them. Crazy. Got a lot of Bumblebees that are made of Kre-o. I have the other Kre-o Bumblebee. Got that black and yellow Kre-o Bumblebee from the Dark Energon series. I don't have the newest one though. Just don't know why. Just haven't been getting Kre-o stuff lately. Here he is in all his parts, and I'm going to build him in car mode first. Here's the neat picture on the instructions. It's the same as the other one. It's nothing much. And here's a picture of his car. Let's make this car realistic. First, take one of these that no one can see. And then these wheel pieces, I tried to get these wheels off because I previously built this. But they would not come off, so they're pre-built. Yeah. And I built this in both modes. It was a really small car, and I think I actually like the size of this one much more if you want to G1 scale this. And it's much better to scale if you want to G1 style scale this instead of movie line scale this. And I still like this guy. I mean, sure, he's the smaller, basic one that most people think is just more terrible, but he's not really bad. He's just not one of those got a lot of parts and stuff like that kind of thing. You know. But this one, unless I find any of the other four, I'll drop the piece down here, will be most likely the only real kind of Kre-o build. Because in the basic series, there was like four of them that were like this scale. There was Basic Bumblebee, and Basic Prime, and then you have those other two that were pretty much small, and I kind of count them as basic, even though they came with Creons. These ones, they're kind of the teaser ones, and they don't come in any Creons, which kind of sucks. I wish they would have like the bigger Bumblebee come with a movie version of Bumblebee, and then the smaller one with a G1 inspired Bumblebee. I think that'd be really cool. I would quite like that. But of course, I think Kre-o is owned by Hasbro. It might be. One way or another, I have to get the rights, so. And I already pre-put the stickers too. I've pre-done everything. Because if you haven't seen my other video, I have shown you guys this thing. The only issue with this thing, like, when you're building it, it just doesn't want to stay together. Like this piece, these bottom pieces keep on popping off. But after you get down to a few pieces, it gets really stable. But for right now, it really isn't. You gotta, like, hold it really, really tight. Yeah. And like I said, my build stuff won't be too often, but I'm always gonna have like this build playlist. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Not like specifically Lego or Kre-o or whatever kind of O you wanna do. Just be builds. Like I can do anything. I can buy some of those little Duplo sets and build them, but I'm not doing that. No. I shall not go Duplo. See, now it's starting to look like something. If I can turn the page, it'll look more like something. And two of these little things. Plug them both on, like so. This thing, plug on I'm saying plug-in. Isn't like, I don't know what to technically call it. I don't know if anyone knows that answer. What you can technically call this. The sides of the car. These would kind of be like the sides. No crayons could fit in here. Sadly. You know, it's a basic vehicle. It's not meant for any kind of little crayons to get in here. And I've already pre-put the stickers on these two. These are obviously the hood. Obviously. It's got to be the hood. See? It's making something. It's making something. Oop, if you don't lose a piece inside of it, it'll make something, but no, it'll just... That part just got stuck in there. Just be mean to me. Yeah, I know you, part. I know you. You little part. And the little Autobot insignia, which obviously would go on his chests. Now I just gotta build the bumper and stuff. I've already got the tires on there. Now I can set that off to the side. Excuse the small dog for its little tiny... I'm gonna put that to the back so I can reach these parts over here. And this is the bumper. It says Bumblebee on this white thing. Probably can't see it, but believe me, it's there. If you don't believe me, go buy one yourself, and well, then I'll bet you believe me then. So I'm gonna tell you. Nearly done with this car. I just gotta build a front bumper. Well, the front of the car. Front bumper? There's no front bumper. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Thinking some weird stuff. And the old man coughing in the background. It's my grandfather. To excuse a little bit of background noise. It's not my fault, it's the world's fault. And so here is the small little car mode. And I will compare it with the crayon. Little crayon Bumblebee. Because I think that should have came with that Bumblebee. And then like a movie version Bumblebee come with a bigger one. I think that's how it should have been. In my personal opinion. And I'm gonna tab on. I have a little stand thing for him. And just for the heck of it, here's another little crayon Bumblebee. And now with the magic of movie editing, I'm going to take this thing completely apart, and we're gonna build the robots. And we are back and ready to build him to robot mode. And here's a little sneak peek of that. I'm standing so straight and upright. I've tried to do that. It's really hard. So now we'll actually get into this pile a little bit. Because last time we didn't get into this pile really at all. No, as a matter of fact, I don't think we got into this pile at all. Like, none of those parts were used at all. And now the head of Bumblebee is just all alone over there. Just sitting there, just chilling. These legs right there. Those are his legs. And this one. And this long piece, if I can grab it. Oop, there we go. Just keep building, just keep building, just keep building, building, building. I have invented a new song, just keep building. If anyone knows where I basically just got the rhythm and everything from that, yeah. You got me. I stole the rhythm from another song. I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal now. I'm gonna start maniacally laughing. Boo-ha-ha. I hear talking in the background, but I don't know if you do. If you do, I'm sorry. Besides my talking. My talking is mandatory. Yours, well, you talk whenever you want to, too. But, you know, the talking in the background, I don't ever like that. And I apologize if you hear it right now. I'm trying to block it out with my own voice. I can hear it kind of sharply. So I just got like a phone that just cancels out all of their voices but mine. Like this kind of thing to turn on and off. Like the first voice it hears is the only voice it listens to. That would actually be a really cool app. If there's an app like that, someone let me know. I need to download that app. Like right now. While I'm doing this, I'll take my phone and download that app. And this is where the upper part and the arms are going to go. Here's what we got so far. Don't look like much, does it? It really doesn't. I'm going to set this piece up to the back. And I don't need the instructions for this part. I got this. Alright, so it's a really long piece. I just had to remember which one it was. That's all I'm good for right now. I know what I must do. Here we go. I will in fact have reviews up every single day this week. I still want to apologize for not having any last week at all. Well, I did have some, I think. Did I? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember. I'm gonna grab that piece. They're building the upper arms, not all this other stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly do all this stuff. No matter the instructions like it or not, I'm gonna finish that upper body. I'm gonna finish those arms. They shall be finished. There we go. Little piece right there. This piece always falls off when I build this. But like I said with the vehicle mode, it's usually really secure after you build, after you completely finish building it. It feels really tight and secure. Hold on. That's what I like about those. That's really what I like about the smaller ones. After you finish building them, they just feel so tight and secure, and then the bigger ones just kind of don't. Alright. And this is the arm piece. So now I know how to build this. I remember this one. And I actually did used to own the Optimus Prime. In fact, I own two. But sadly, the issue was that they both broke. You know. It's Kre-o. They break really easily. And if I was to go back in time and keep both of those, I'd display one in robot mode and one in truck mode. I mean, come on. Anyone would want to do that. Look, don't know how to build the arms. They're basic arms, but, you know, they're still arms, so, you know. At least they gave him arms. He could have been like an armless bot. And I do, in fact, know how to build. You don't really have to do the body. I think I actually know how to build most of the rest of it all. You know, like I said, it's small and basic. And this is the second time I built both of them, so I pretty much know how to do this. I know. So I'm gonna just keep on building. Here we go. Okay. I'm building without the instructions right now. I think these go on the inside. I'll check the instructions just a second, because I know all the parts go, just these two I don't know the order. Because you gotta use the smaller black piece and the longer yellow piece. And I'm basically building the legs and feet. And then, yeah, you still are talking in the background due to my grandfather's really, really loud voice. I really hope no one hears it. I don't know if they do or not. Got my fingers crossed, though they don't. Oh, forgot the wheels. You can't have a Kre-o figure that turns into a vehicle without wheels on its legs. I mean, that's basically a given. Like, all Kre-o figures that have wheels, or a vehicle, those on the legs. Oh, yeah, I got it right. Yeah, I got it right. I got it right. Did something right. Oh, yeah. And then there's a dog barking. There's so many things that are just distracting. Grab that. I'm now building without the I'm just gonna I'm done with the instructions. Oh, here's the Optimus Prime I used to have. And this Mirage, I've been on the hunt for. I want that Mirage, because I love Mirage. Then, that on there. This is usually the extra piece that this comes with, so I just, like, plug it in on the back. And then the head. And here we have Bumble in his built-up robot mode. And you can get into some pretty cool poses. I mean, there's not too much articulation with this thing, but, you know. It's supposed to be small and basic. So you shouldn't really expect too much out of it. And these wheels are a pain. Like, this is the only thing that falls off, really, on this figure. The backpack stuff. Which is basically that and that. Besides that, this figure is pretty stable, so. See. And now to get all my comparisons. Here is the much bigger Bumblebee. I'm not going to do a review on all these. I might do one on this Bumblebee right here. I love him so much. And then we got one little Kre-o Bumblebee. Then another little Kre-o Bumblebee. Then angle all this up. I'm holding this by my hands, by the way. Do I have a box? Yeah, I have a box. I got a box next to me. I can angle the camera up. There we go. And there we can mainly see it. That's probably my favorite out of all of these. My second favorite, like the Kre-o ones, because I like the bigger one, but I love the black and yellow Bumblebee color scheme. And then the Transformers Prime Beast Hunter Shadow Bumblebee. Sorry, I just knocked something over. I love that one because that metallic gold is just amazing. Or gold. I don't know what it is. I just love that color. So let's get all these guys out of the way. And I gotta put all these back on their display because I knocked over Ironhide from that. My Kre-o Ironhide. I'm gonna angle back down the camera. So anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. So be sure to check out my channel for Transformers video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. And this is Sean Prime. Signing. Oh wait, one more thing. I want, like my other video, I still want people to comment in the description, the comment section about what my gaming channel name will be, either Sean Primal 01 or Sean Primal 01 Games. So now, this is Sean Prime, signing out.